My perfect affair, and how I'm getting away with it. Tell no one. Put nothing in writing. Pay in cash. Don't drink, and keep off the phone. How to have an affair for 9 years, and get away with it. If you're really gonna put that much effort into having an affair, why don't you just tell your wife, hey, I'm not feeling it anymore, and I think we should get a divorce. Nah, that's way too easy. Instead, you go behind her back, you're gonna shred her emotions when she finds out, and on top of that, you've been doing it for 9 freaking years. What? The effort that goes into this is just unbelievable instead of just telling her, yeah, I'm not really feeling it anymore. What's going on, Modder Chodes? It's your boy Long Neil, back again with another new video, and in today's video, we're going over the hot post from r/Trashy. Let's get into it. When I found out my ex was cheating on me, I effed the dude that killed his brother. This is Scorpio energy. Y'all earth signs wouldn't understand. Alright, I get taking revenge on your cheating boyfriend. But oh my god, effing the dude that literally killed his brother? That might be a little bit extreme. And then the person below somehow thinks it's okay to just blame it on, oh, I'm a Scorpio, so, it's just what Scorpios do. The rest of y'all wouldn't understand. That's the dumbest argument ever. Jake Paul asking his 9-year-old fans if they've jerked off to a porn star before. Jake Paul's pinned comment, this is how many people have jerked off to Riley before. I'd love to go on his analytics and just see that it's a whole bunch of little 10 to 11-year-old kids, and he's literally asking them, hey, have you seen this porn star? And also, do you beat your meat to it? Maybe we should watch out for the pedo Jake Paul. College student whose dad died of coronavirus denied project extension by professor. Oh, when this blows up, that professor is going to be in a world of hurt. Because, if my parents died and my professor said, nah, you got to show up and take the test today, I would lose my absolute mind on him. And I would do what this person did and try to make it go viral and get that teacher fired. Because, I don't know, if somebody's willing to lie about their parents dying, then they're a trashy human being. But to just say, nah, you can't have an extension because you just assume that they're lying, that their parents died, it's awful. I got a DUI during COVID-19. This was my outfit I went to jail in. P.S. It sucked. And still sucks. They cut my leather boots. This was me at Walmart before I went and bought beer, drank all of it, some liquor, and then tried to drive home. Dumb. The cop was waiting for me and I blacked the F out. He kind of beat my face up when I got handcuffed. My bunny teeth are spiderwebbed, chipped, and that bugs me so much. And I refuse to breath test. F myself by doing that. I hate cops. I hate the system. This chick literally says everything that she did wrong and then goes, nah, it's not my fault. I just hate the cops in the system. That's why I'm always getting in trouble, not because DUIs. These are the people that I just can't take serious when they say all cops are bad. Yeah, there's bad cops, but there's also bad people. Landlords only. What's the best way you've managed to keep your tenants' bond money? I was relying on keeping that money to get my car serviced, but the tenants have left the house in pristine condition. Any recommendations on what I could do to keep it? Thinking of maybe scratching the wood floor. Oh, yep, you are trashy, my dude. These people work so hard to keep the apartment clean because they probably need that money for something else for them. And you go, nah, I'm just going to go in and trash the place so I can actually keep that money. And the fact that you have the audacity to post this on Facebook and seek out advice just shows how ignorant you are. These people are awful. Oh, boys, get ready for this one. You might have to change your drawers after this. Boom, boom. Look at these sexy ladies. Woo! And also, look at their camel toes. Oh, that's like a level 10 camel toe. I don't know if I've ever seen one that deep. Oh my God. Miami stripper arrested for squirting vaginal fluids at police officers in self-defense. Oh, I love how that's something she would do in self-defense. Like, nah, I'm not gonna punch the guy or kick him in his nards. Nah, give me 2 minutes and I'm gonna flick the bean and squirt all over this dude. That'll put him in his place. Oh. WTF happened, yo? A car T-boned us. Dang. When can I debone you, though? Oh, I'm so glad I'm not a chick and have to deal with this kind of stuff. Like, oh, this dude literally is so horny that when his friend is in the hospital, all he can think about is boning her. Like, oh my God. So my neighbor said, please refrain from doing any more non-essential activities and or business here. You're risking people's lives, including ours. Thanks for understanding. Sincerely, your neighbors. So I said, why not talk like grown people instead of being little girls and leaving notes? Grow up. By the way, kiss my behind. This is like the most hypocritical response. Number one, you wrote out your response and left a note in response to them when you said, oh, leaving notes is so girly, instead of just confronting them face to face. And then on top of that, in your note, you tell them, kiss my A. Like, that's a childish thing to say, my dude, in response to your neighbors just wanting to stay healthy. Like, they're not asking you to do anything extreme. Just stop inviting people into your at-home nail salon. That's definitely illegal. Oh. So I go to the grocery store today and park next to a blue Mustang. As I park, I notice that my car is a little close to the Mustang because it was parked over the line. I shrug and think to myself, there's enough space for them to get into their car, and they're the ones who parked over the line, so it's not really my problem. I spend about 15 minutes in the store, and when I get back to my car, the Mustang is gone, and I find this note. I went over the line for a reason. 1, so idiots like you wouldn't park so close. 2, I could barely get in my car door. Have some friggin' respect for other people's vehicles. Don't park so close. Oh, that's like the dumbest thinking. Yeah, I'm gonna park over the line just a little bit so that the next car can fit just barely into their spot while still being in theirs and not going over the other line. You realize that no matter what, you're gonna end up being stuck with barely being able to get in your car. This was 15 years ago, the day before my birthday. Already then, I was very seductive. But then, I was a devil. Don't believe me? Ask the poor girl who took this picture. I was her devil. The devil that she fell in love with. Those was still during the good first 2 years. It got worse for her when she tried to leave. I was never physically violent. My power is mental. I was emotionally abusive, but that may be worse. It leaves no scars that you can show to the police. That's what happens when you fall in love with the devil. Yeah, dude, you were so seductive in that picture. I'm sure just looking at that, all the girls are falling for you. And also, you might not have physically abused her, which would have left some evidence for the police, but you emotionally abused her, and you got away with it for 15 years. But man, do I hope she sees this post and gets back at you, because you literally just admitted to emotionally abusing her, which should be plenty of evidence for the cops. So I hope this blows up and this lady gets back at you, because you're a scumbag for emotionally abusing someone. My fiance gets back from deployment in 2 days. How do I get rid of these? Makeup. Loads and loads of makeup, preferably white. Cover the face area as well to match the neck. Get yourself a red nose to finish the cover up. That way you can look like a clown since your relationship is a friggin' joke. I feel so bad for these military dudes that come back and discover that their wife or girlfriend or whatever was cheating on them. Just awful people. Like, imagine you're out at war for a year, 2 years, however long, and you come back to the one person that you're looking forward to see, and you find out, she was actually hitting some side piece while I was gone. And instead of just owning up to it, now this chick is seeking advice to hide the infinite amount of hickeys on her neck. Like, some people just deserve to rot in hell, man. to the pretty young girl in the pink pants. Thank you for the view. Oh, that's the epitome of creepy. Imagine you're like, hang on, I was walking around here like 2 days ago and I was wearing pink pants. Is this addressed to me? And now imagine you still have to walk down that sidewalk to get to where you want to go. And you just know that this creep is watching you. Just gives me the heebie-jeebies to even think about. To view these messages in another language, please move back to the country that speaks it. Oh my God, really? This is what's on a gas pump. It's just so bold. Just not, well, if you can't understand it, oh well, go back to where you're from. Ugh, these are the worst kinds of people. As required by the morons that run our city, we are posting this sign to remind you that due to the media-driven panic of COVID-19, you're required to stay 6 feet away from each other. Please stay on the red X. Or don't. We don't care. But you've been warned about the Kung Flu. Everything gets so racist around this coronavirus. Like, people are just that ignorant or just that blatantly racist that they go, oh, it's the Kung Flu. Only Chinese people have it. They're the only ones spreading it. Meanwhile, USA is blowing up with cases of corona. These people, man. Whenever I see a cat with a collar, I take it off. I do this since childhood. The cats are always thankful. And if a cat decides to leave you and your household, a collar will not hold her back anyways. Does this lady realize that there are such things as outdoor cats, right? And she's really trying to be nice to the cats. She definitely wouldn't be taking the collars off of them, because guess what happens to those cats? They get captured and then killed. Yeah, so you're not doing anything nice for the cats there, sweetheart. Alright, Moderchodes, that's it for the hot post from r/Trashy. If you enjoyed the video, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications, and share this video with your friends. Till next time, peace.